science project at school meant that I won a trip to a kids' conference on science in Bermuda. That part was pretty neat. What wasn't so neat was that I was being taken by a helicopter to this place, and I hate flying. It didn't help that I was alone. Well, sorta alone. Just me and the pilot.
Listen, we're running into some bumpy weather.
Okay, great. I almost wished I didn't win that award in science. Let somebody else tell these people about zoology. I mean, I love talking about animals to people, but this ride isn't worth it.
Man, I haven't seen anything as bad as this before. I think I better turn it around before it gets any worse. Sorry about that, kid. Looks like we'll have to try tomorrow.
That's fine with me. Just get me out of here.
Engine hit! Losing altitude! Lost power! Mayday! Mayday! This is Bell 219 going down. We'll try to attempt an emergency landing at sea.
What's happening? What's going on?
Get that life jacket on now, kid!
This is an animal that I bet most of you have heard sometimes, but I'd be willing to bet that none of you have ever seen.
I haven't.
Because he is a nocturnal animal. Most of the day, he spends the time sleeping in a hole in the tree. And then at night, he comes out and hunts. And he's a really good hunter. And you know, one of the reasons his hearing is so good is that he has ears that are placed differently than ours. You know, we have one on either side of our head. He has one up here and one down here. So this means that when he hears, he's able to pinpoint where his prey is.
Why do they call him Screech Owl?
Because of that nice, mournful sound he makes when he comes out at night. It's a long, low hoot, something like, whoo. Those eyes are also awfully big. You notice how he is able to turn his head almost around? He can turn it about 270 degrees. The reason he has to do that is that his eyes are so large, there's no room for any muscles to move his eyes. So he can't move his eyes in his head the way we can. He has to move his whole head. And he is a raptor. And do you know what raptors catch their food with?
Their claws.
Their claws, right, or talons. And look at those talons, the way they're grasping my finger. If you could see it when it opens up, his talons, instead of closing, like our fingers sort of close like this, his come from all different angles. Would you like to touch him? Very gently. This is an animal that I bet most of you have heard sometimes, but I'd be willing to bet that none of you have ever seen.
I haven't.
I haven't.
Well, I'm a fire-bellied toad, and I'm getting mighty lonely. Been a sad, sad story about a life on my own. I don't mean to complain, but it's caused emotional pain. When nobody wants to hug you, thinks you're bad to the bone. Well, I hope and I pray that it'll change someday. And my fire-bellied friends, they all feel the same way. Maybe I look kind of scary. I'm rough to the touch. I tend to get mad if you mess with me much. My eyes stick out on the top of my head. And plenty of bugs is what I like to be fed. Well, I'm really not bad. I'm just misunderstood. If you look at my record, it's all good. I'm a fire-bellied toad. Yeah, I'm a fire-bellied toad. Yeah, I'm a fire-bellied toad. Woo! Yeah, I'm a fire-bellied toad, and I've got the blues, yeah.
Hello, I'm Donna Deer, and welcome to Talk to the Animals. Today my guest is Terrence Tiger, who, much to my relief, is here on a full stomach. Terrence, welcome to our show.
Thanks, Donna. And you're right. It's a good thing that I did have a morning snack, or you would look even better than you do right now.
Right, Terrence. Now, I know that you are a meat eater.
Yep, just love it. I'm not like my show business brother that does nothing but eat those sugar-coated flakes. Nope, I am a committed carnivore. That is, I eat nothing but meat. Meat, meat, meat. Wild deer, wild pigs.
I think we get the picture, Terrence.
Some antelope, maybe. Even little furry rabbits if we can't find it.
Oh, Terrence.
Oops, sorry about that.
Right, Terrence. Tell us about how you spend your time in the jungle.
We tigers aren't as social as some of our cousins like the lion. What I mean is, we don't travel in groups or prides. But if there's a lot of food around, we sometimes get together for a party. Most of the time, though, we prefer to just wander through the jungle by ourselves. Since we are the largest cat of all, there aren't too many creatures that bother us in the jungle. Except man. Phew! They are a problem.
In what way, Terrence?
In what way? Sheesh, these humans hunt us down for no good reason. Unless you count making perfume out of us, tiger skin coats, or a head over the fireplace a good reason.
Oh, that's awful.
It sure is, Donna. You know, if man could just leave us alone, we would do very well in the jungle. laying around, swimming, hunting. By the way, Donna, what part of the jungle do you live in?
That's all we have time for today. And thank you for joining us on Talk to the Animals.